Good evening and salutations, my Days of Lives fans. Well, off the bat, I love this episode. I want to start off with Lee Shin for a minute because, today in this episode, it really showed me why he is the way he is, why he took such drastic measures to, um, pursue Gabby, the brainwashing of Stefan, the nearly killing him, the way he treats his sister, all that. I understand why he's the way he is. There's a saying, hurt people, right? And when I saw his dad today, the way he was sitting there acting towards Shen, I understood. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't, I'm not excusing him for the crap that he was pulling throughout these past episodes since he's been here, since he's gotten with Gabby and everything like that. But I understand where that level of pain comes from. After him finalizing his deal with Gabby, you know, what these terms are living together, wearing a wedding ring, and being together for 6 months and win her back. Which is still kind of odd because he's doing a whole lot to sit there and be with this woman. And I get it. Some men, they like feisty women. There's feisty, and then there's whatever Gabby got going on. And after he finalizes it, and Gabby leaves, his dad comes by. First of all, his dad was being a royal dick to Wendy. He came in there, he was demanding answers about why the stock plummeted and where's EJ and where's Stefan. And, the whole time Wendy's like, yeah, I'm doing pretty good at my new job. I have some friends and I'm really enjoying my time here. Thank you for asking. Just being totally dismissive to her. And she says something today in this episode that was pretty awful. She was like, I'm so used to you dismissing me and this, that, and the third or whatever, simply because I was born a woman. And I'm like, no woman should ever have to sit there and feel that way. So it really, maybe because he's really old school and he's, you know what, it really doesn't matter. The point is, he's a dick. Okay? That's, that's the point of it. But he comes over Shin's place. And, he's disappointed at him that he doesn't have eyes and ears. And, of him being, being at the mirror with him because he got fired. But he gets to a point where Shin is there telling him about how he's not going to get, he's not going to get arrested. And, he's really boasting about, the fact that he's not going to get arrested for his crimes and that he's even going to get Gabby back. At first his dad's like, I thought Gabby wanted nothing to do with you. So Shin tells him about the plan and tells him that that he gave up his shares. His father smacked the living hell out of him. And my first knee-jerk reaction was honestly to laugh, okay, because I did not see that coming. But then I realized just how not funny it was. I know it's probably not a coherent sentence, but just how it wasn't really funny. The look on his face, and to realize that this isn't the first time that he's done that. And the fact that he was so comfortable doing that, and he was a grown man, you can only imagine how he was when he was a child. And this is why I understand why Shen is the way he is. Why he treats his sister the way he does. Why he goes to all these lengths to sit there and get Gabby and stuff like that. And even to the point of nearly killing Stefan. I understand where he's coming from. I mean, I get why he's doing all the stuff he's doing. I'm not okaying it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not giving a pass. But I understand, you know what I'm saying? I get why he's doing what he's doing. Let's talk about Stefan for a minute. There's a part of me that feels really bad for him. Ever since he's been alive again, he has been brainwashed more times than you can count, knocked out more times than you can count, and just pretty much having, you know what I'm saying, like having this procedure done, without his consent, without his will or anything like that, just constantly being a guinea pig for, Roth's experiments one way or the other. I mean, the first time Roth did it, he had all his equipment. It was still wrong or whatever, but the second time, he was getting equipment from like years ago. And now, Roth brings up, let's see, a toaster iron, um, a waffle maker, a blender. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? This is after Brady and Stephanie had had an argument about what are you doing to me, and also about Chloe and stuff like that. Um, when Roth came up there, Stephanie was like, bro, come on. You're not going to sit there and condone this, right? This dude is literally going to sit there and kill me. Like, look at what he's using. But of course, Brady wants what Brady wants. And, they eventually they get the whole thing started. And, Rob says something that's really funny as far as the gram and everything like that. And they get a projector, they get Brady's phone. One second. I think I should actually drink water this time. So yeah, they get a projector and everything like that, and they're ready to go. So they start with the whole deprogramming thing by using pictures of Chloe. And I gotta say, Chloe, as much as I don't like Chloe as far as her personality goes, I gotta say, this chick is bad. Okay? They showed some pictures of her, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this woman is yeah. So I guess, they start the whole brainwashing thing. Now, Eric is downstairs and he's mixing up with Sloan. Now, Sloan gets a alert on her phone that Roth got free. And so she comes to the police station. She's yelling and hollering at Rafe and Jada about him going free. Which they're looking at her like, what? Isn't that something that a lawyer would want? So when she goes to look for the paperwork, she realizes it's not there. Now, of course, those two were already, well, pretty much Rafe was already upset with Eric for coming in there, lying and everything like that. Well, yeah, lying and everything like that about him being working for Sloan and stuff like that as far as being paralegal. So at first, Sloan was upset with them, talking about, oh, you stole documents and stuff like that, and you're going to lose your careers and this, that, and the third. And then she finds out that it was Eric. So she makes a beeline right towards Brady Pub and she gets into it with Eric. Now, I don't know what Eric was like before I started watching this. I saw bits and pieces and stuff like that. I remember a couple of scenes because you sit there and watch it with a friend. Eric is, I think we should just call him, we should find a little nickname for him, like Dark Eric or whatever. Because they get into an argument about it, and, Sloan's like, you can get into a lot of trouble. Of course, Eric is like, listen, you can lose your license. Okay, what you were doing was a conflict of interest. So I think for both of our sakes, I think you need to sit there and let it go. I feel bad for Sloan. Okay, this is the second time that she's been in this town or whatever that she's had a man double cross her. First, it was Alex. You know, now it's her. And the thing that sucks is that for the most part, yeah, they was not there doing a little um hooking up and stuff like that. But there's a certain level of trust in that. And they both practically use that trust to sit there and get what they want. So, yeah, it sucks. She does leave and she's like, listen, all this stuff that we're doing, yeah, that stuff is done. But you're more than welcome to sit there and crawl back to Nicole. And she leaves. Um, Now, long story short, AJ realized that it was Stefan that drugged him. And also that drugged Nicole. And at first, Nicole was mad. She was like, she wants to sit there and make a beeline right towards Stefan. But, EJ was like, no, first we need to sit there and do some to get proof. That's the first thing we need to do. And after that, then, he was like, I'm going to go after him. But Nicole's like, no. We're going to go after him. We're going to go after him. Now, I've never been a coupling person as far as, oh, I like them, I think they look cute together, whatever. But the reason why I'm liking this pairing is because EJ brings out the wild side of her, the bad girl in her, the unapologetic version of her. And I know a lot of people that watch this show, they're all like, oh, they're destined to be together. And, I love Eric and Nicole together. And don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting there knocking you out for saying that or for thinking that way. But when Nicole is with EJ, Nicole doesn't have to sit there and feel guilty for being bad or having bad thoughts and stuff like that. She gets to give in to her inhibitions. Now, I'm late into the game. I think I've only been watching this for like 3 years. Nicole or her, you sit there and be that chick. Sammy was always a schemer and stuff like that. Nicole could sit there and just go at her from toe to toe. So I'm looking forward to this bad girl, this wild version of Nicole, this scheming version of Nicole. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Now again, Shin is having a bad day. Okay. After his father came in there and completely disrespected him and pretty much assaulted him, it only goes downhill from there because he finds out that Roth is not in jail anymore, and so whatever plan that he was having with his lawyer, that's went to crap, and he gets knocked on the door, and it's Rafe and Jada. Now they got a warrant to sit there and arrest him. So his day went from bad to worse. I mean, granted, given all the stuff that he did, it's hard to feel bad for him. It's hard to feel bad for him. And yeah, his dad coming in there definitely didn't help. But again, at some point, you need therapy. You need to sit there and kind of take care of your issues. So I don't feel that bad for him as far as him being arrested and everything like that. It's just one of those things where it's like, you had this whole plan of getting Gabby back, and now it's like, yeah, that's went to the crapper. Yeah, I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else that happened. Now, I tried to upload this video the first time, but for some odd reason, it was pretty much just a no-go. So, I decided to, I had to sit there and make another one because I didn't know what was going on with, at first I thought it was a YouTube thing. Then I made a video to test it to make sure that it wasn't just me. So, yeah, it just kind of sucks, but, I don't know. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe. And before I go, there was some other stuff I have to say. First of all, I want to apologize because I haven't been uploading Days of Our Lives reviews in a hot minute. And this week has been crazy. The first time I didn't think I was actually going to be able to upload the video because I came back late and I don't know. I just didn't think I was actually going to have enough time to sit there and upload it, and then start acting all fuzzy and messed up and stuff like that. And now it's just not working, so I sit there and do another one. But I will sit there and say this. I do watch all 4 of the soap operas. So for some odd, for whatever reason, if I don't do a review on Days of Our Lives, come to the live stream because I'm watching all 4 of them. I'm watching all 4 of the soap operas, so I'm going to sit there and talk about them. So I'm gonna sit there and always try to do my best, sit there and do reviews on Days of Our Lives because I love the show. Honestly, to tell you the truth, in a lot of ways, it is better than GH, but that's for another story. But yeah, just in case I don't get a chance to do, upload a review on Days of Our Lives, just know that I'm going to be talking about it during my live stream. So join. It's a lot of fun. And also for the members, it's a lot of fun as well. We have a good group. So if you're thinking about joining, hit the join button. and become a member. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video.